Guess where I'm at? I told you guys I was coming to Louisville. We are here at the National Paralyzed Veterans Games. It's awesome to be here with Marine Lance Corporal Ian Delaney. Excuse me. Hi, Ian.
Hello, how you doing?
I am so honored to be here. Oh my gosh, we've been here for a couple hours now talking with Ian, getting to know him, and you guys are missing out. If you didn't show up to watch the games, it's phenomenal. I'm going to have him, before he tells his story, I want him to tell you guys about his event just for a minute, because it'll blow you away. It's incredible what our veterans are doing here. So Ian, what was your event today?
Today is what they call the slalom, and that is an extreme obstacle course that tests just so many things. Agility, strength, determination, drive. You gotta want it to get through. This is my first time being here at the Wheelchair Games. Certainly, an amazing experience so far. Without a doubt, there's 800 veterans here, and actually with that obstacle course, I am a part of only 2% who are willing to even step into the gauntlet with that, and certainly have more than motivation and support from everybody watching, just cheering you on. It's just certainly an amazing experience by far, like I said.
And he'll be back next year.
Oh, absolutely.
With more training.
And years to come. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Let's just say I wasn't so ready for this one, but it's a learning experience. Definitely unforgettable.
Okay, so Ian's a Marine. Always will be. Once you're a Marine, always a Marine, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to have him just share his journey a little bit with us from the time he became a Marine up to where we are now, so that we all understand why we're getting on board with him in this journey to support him. He's a brother in arms. So tell us about your Marine Corps days.
All right. So I had spent 4 years with my beloved Marine Corps. A year and a half overseas in Iraq as an infantryman. And it was just, absolutely, I would do it all again at the drop of a dime. Let me just say that. I had served from 2004 to 2008. And afterwards, it was kind of it's just such a tough transition. I'll just say that, from military life and being, in combat, what have you, out into just, I don't know. It's just a different experience. I'll just put it to you like that.
How you fit back in.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Society is just a whole different, monster. So basically, from that point until now, kind of had gone through absolutely ups and downs, to say the very least. With the mental health thing, having to go through with treatment with the TBI and PTSD stuff. And I had gone and took a step into a world that I had never, experienced, and that was firefighting. Volunteer firefighter with Hudson, and that was just, so amazing. Getting back in with family, brotherhood, just living and running to a burning building kind of thing. Absolutely, adrenaline rush, hands down. It kind of puts you back where you were with your platoon. And it was just something that, you can't even really put into words. I ended up being certified for ice water rescue and was training to be a rescue swimmer diver. And unfortunately, July 29th of 2015, kind of things took a turn for the worst. I was in a home invasion in which there were 3 other innocent bystanders. There were 2 gunmen, and they had came down and just started roughing my buddy up. I was across the room, and I just figured that would be the difference of things getting a little bit worse. So I got up and kind of moved into action. Had gotten in between the 2. I had one to the left with a pistol held to my hip. I had one, directly in front of me. And I was fixing to disarm the one to the left of me, and then defend myself, say, with the other. And the one in front of me put a .40 caliber hollow tip into my chest. It had fractured my rib, collapsed my lung, piece of shrapnel throughout, my body, and had caused paraplegia. Yeah, that was definitely, a turning point in my life. I'll just say that. I'd gotten to a really good point, I guess, through therapy and what have you, with the combat stuff. And this just kind of took things from 0, back to 100 for me. A lot to try and even understand about why you are in the position that you are. Certainly seen the lows, and then there's the highs. You got to keep it. You got to keep it moving. It took me a while to get out of my shell and start doing things like I'm doing. Started with adaptive skiing, winter sports, and that just opened it right up. Absolutely. I ended up kayaking, hand cycling, got back out and I was doing hiking, adaptive scuba diving, and doing multi-sports, here at large events such as this. Probably about 80 to 90% of why I come to these events, aside from just getting out there and doing everything that I can, is the camaraderie. Being around other, ladies and gentlemen who have, their own struggles, been through the tough times themselves, that are out here just tearing it up. You've got like 70-year-old guys who up there on the slopes and whipping on, 18-year-olds that are able-bodied on snowboard, and it drives you and motivates you to continue on with that fight. So it's definitely something that I'm never going to stop. Year after year. Whatever events that are out there, I just keep them moving.
And that's what's important, is he's moving forward every day. And we are partnering with a motorcycle club, I believe it's upstate New York, Wounded Warrior Run. And they're going to be doing a fundraiser for Ian July 27th in upstate New York. And where is it going to start and end?
It's going to start in Troy at the name of the Harley Davidson dealership there. I can't think of it right off the top of my head.
With the Harley Davidson?
Yeah.
In Troy. Okay.
Yeah,
Where will it end?
It'll end at a place called Church Shots in Colony, right there, just on the outskirts of Albany. It's just going to be an amazing event, regardless. And I can't even put into words how thankful I am to have such a thing, to be appointed into, as a recipient and what have you. Because, I couldn't have really imagined kind of the hard times that I've fallen on now. Had a double-wide trailer and kind of was fighting a good fight for over a year and a half to rehabilitate it. Come to have a black mold issue that was out of control. So
it ended up being condemned, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And luckily I had the saving grace of staying down in Bronx, VA. In conjunction actually with doing the research program, being in the ReWalk 5 hours a week. I'm just killing it with over 10,000 steps. And that, it's a beautiful thing to be right in the hospital with something, called respite. And luckily I have an extended stay with that until things kind of turn around. We get the old trailer out and hopefully get a new trailer in as soon as possible.
So that's the goal. So we're partnering with this motorcycle club to raise funds for Ian. He has to have a home that's ADA compliant and of course mold free. So that's the whole purpose of it.
Mold-free is the way to be.
Exactly. So he basically, when his place was condemned, he lost everything: appliances, furniture, clothes. So he's without all of that stuff right now. These are all necessary items to have a life, and we want to be able to solidify that life and get him on the right track. And I know in the future he's going to turn his hand around and he's going to pay it forward to other veterans in our community. So I'm excited about taking this on and partnering with other vet orgs to make sure that Ian gets the place that he needs and it's secure and that his future is set. And that's what we're all about, is taking care of each other The biggest thing is we're taking care of our own, one veteran at a time, and we're going to tackle Ian's case, and we're going to be positive, and we're going to be upbeat, and we're going to find a way. We always find a way to make this work. So Ian, thank you so much for spending time with Coda Vets. You guys retweet this, share this. We are taking donations right now, and make sure when you donate, go to CodaVets.com, and when you find our donate link, make sure you notate for Ian, because we are raising money for several veterans. So I want to make sure that all the funds that come in for Ian goes directly to him. All right, we love you guys. Have a great weekend. Here, let me help you. All right.